Meet Johnny Crisp McGHEE, aka Johnny Crisp, multi-instrumentalist jazz musician. Johnny's day begins as it does every day. 50 squats and a massive toot. Much like the music itself, jazz musicians live an improvised and somewhat ponderous life. And Johnny Crisp was no different, until a moment of clarity brought clarity.
Yeah, so I was making myself a herbal tea, just like this, when, oh no, I was using a different spoon. Anyway, it just hit me, like a cymbal. Like that, because I was playing drums when I had that moment of clarity.
But there is more to Johnny than meets the eye, because when you meet his eye, your eye is in turn drawn to the photos on his wall, which suggest a proud history of sea swimming.
Well, the restrictions put a temporary pause on the gigs, so my sea swimming kind of took over exponentially, and then it hit me.
Enough! Crispy Jim is an extraordinary person doing extraordinary things in this extraordinary new time that we now call the new normal. Come on, Crispy Jim! Welcome to the world famous Tramore Beach. In Gaelic it means Big Beach. Some say it's 3 miles long. Some say 10. The truth is, we'll never really know.
As I approached McGHEE, I could see he was in deep thought, so I asked what he was thinking about.
Sure, it is a beautiful day for a jazz swim. The sun, the sea, the acoustics.
And what about romance?
What?
Is it a beautiful day for romance?
Yeah, sure. Hey, you. This is my turf. Folk swimmer.
And then he was away, the saxophone glittering on his back like a dead swan cooked in gold. The call of the sea was loud now, I could hear it too, even with perforated eardrums and cranial bleeding. She whispered to the wind, "Come to me, jazzman, bring me your sax, dive into my wetness, avoid the jellyfish." Earlier I'd asked, was it a beautiful day for romance? Because what nobody knew was that I'd arranged to meet a very special lady, my beloved
Isabel!
Stephen!
It is I, Isabel.
Hi.
Oh, you look more beautiful than your Tinder photographs could ever suggest.
Thanks. Stephen, what's with the camera crew?
Well, I'm a documentary filmmaker, I made that very clear. They're always filming, it's my life. Please sit, please sit. And do I
Sorry?
look like my Tinder photographs?
Sure.
I loved her from the first emoji.
Boxes of cereal. For you, my dear, on our date. I know how much you love cereal.
What?
Yes, on your Tinder it says you love boxes of cereal.
TV serials, box sets.
You love cereal. We shall eat cereal and we shall drink wine.
Stephen, I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
With the seat?
It's
We
too
shall.
early for me.
Too early. It's 10 a.m.
Stephen, what happened to your face?
Life, my dear. Life happened to my face. Speaking of life, I can see us having a life together.
Life?
We can build a mighty love like sandcastles.
Whoa, slow down. Like,
You know, Isabel, when I first began this whole online dating adventure, I was quite dubious, but I soon grew to love the furtive emojis, the text messages, the endless conversations about the weather, the occasional nipple pic.
I did not send you a nipple pic.
Yeah, it was my nipple.
What? That was your nipple? I
Yes.
thought that was raisin.
Why would I send you a photograph of a raisin?
We were talking about food. You actually mentioned chocolate raisins.
Well, I do quite enjoy chocolate raisins. Isabel, it is such a pleasure finally to meet you IRL in real life.
Okay. You know what? This is not working for me.
Drink up, Isabel.
Yeah, okay, I've got to go. I can't. No.
No,
Sorry,
no,
I'm out.
nonsense.
No, sorry.
Nonsense,
No.
Isabel. 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 Isabel.
Oh my God!
Isabel. We can work through this.
Are we making this documentary about me or what?
As Isabel disappeared into the sands and Crispy McGHEE played melancholic jazz, I could not help but reflect on the events of the past few weeks, and it struck me that this new normal is very much like the old normal, when people loved, laughed, sang and ran. And I was overcome with the thrilling sense that everything was going to be all right.